and welcome to ETV, your weekly dose of the most exciting news there is to know. I'm Alkin, and we're so happy that you're here today. If you're a visitor at Elim, we're honored that you chose to worship with us, and we know that God has awesome things in store for you. We have several ways for you to connect at Elim Church. You can look at our Pulse newsletter, which outlines all of the upcoming events happening here. To ask questions or to meet someone, you can go to the info hub out in the foyer, or if you're online, go to our website. For online community, you can friend the church on Facebook or follow us on Twitter.
Next Sunday, we have our senior pastors Ken and Ty Roach speaking. We have two services, 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. We have our Elim Kids program running at our 10 a.m. service. And join us in prayer before the services at 9 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. So invite your family and friends. It's going to be a great day in church. We have our next CAP Money course beginning Monday the 9th of September. It's a free course and it runs over 3 consecutive Monday nights. In the course, you're going to learn how to compose your own budget following the CAP Money Management Principles. We've also got some more CAP courses running throughout the year, and we'll keep you up to date as to when they begin. You will need to register for these courses, so make sure you pop out and see the team at the Info Hub after the service.
Leadership is a craft, and gaining mastery over our leadership skills requires intentionality. No one drifts their way into becoming a better leader. We hone our leadership gifts by placing ourselves in intentional growth environments. If you want to be a better leader, you need to go where leadership is taught, and the payoff is huge. Let me introduce you to the lineup for this year's Global Leadership Summit. I remember the day when I got an email from my daughter Shauna, and she came across an author named Brené Brown. She's done research in the field of shame and guilt and how do you lead by lifting people instead of shaming people. I think she's going to be one of the big surprise hits of the summit this year. I can't wait for her talk. Colin Powell is a reflective and thoughtful leader. He's an amazing person, and I called him in hopes that he would come back live. It was one of the quickest conversations I've had with a world-class leader. He said, "Bill, I'd love to. What are the dates?" When I saw the background of a particular individual, I learned that this individual had gone from being a virtually unknown minimum wage worker into one of the most successful Hollywood producers of our day. He's the producer of Survivor, The Voice, Shark Tank, and that the reason why he wanted to meet with me was because he wanted to take his money and his expertise and make the name of Christ better understood and appreciated worldwide. I thought, are you kidding me? Who does this? And the person I'm talking about is Mark Burnett. In my opinion, Andy Stanley is probably in the top 1% of effective pastors in the entire world. His wisdom comes straight from his gut. I mean, he lives it. He works in the church every day, every week, every month. We've had Andy at the summit in the past. Every single time he rings the bell. That's a look into the world-class leadership faculty that our team has put together. I had the opportunity to do the opening session. The full faculty includes Colin Powell, Andy Stanley, Mark Burnett, Oscar Murillo, Patrick Lencioni, Henry Cloud, Brené Brown, Vijay Govindarajan, Joseph Grenny, Bob Goff, Chris Brown, and Liz Wiseman. You're a leader. It's your job to keep your passion hot. Do whatever you have to do. Go wherever you have to go to stay fired up as a leader. See you at the summit.
Remember, if you have any questions about anything you see or hear today, you can look at our Pulse newsletter, stop by the Info Hub, or go to our website. As we worship God today, we pray that you gain a greater understanding of God's goodness for your life. Enjoy the service.